Yo Mwanza family, welcome back to the future. If it is your first time on my channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, share and leave a comment. If a woman had no relationship with her father or she had a bad one, you're not dating a clean slate. You are dating a blueprint, and if that blueprint is cracked, she can want love and still sabotage it. She can crave a good man and still reject him. She can say she wants peace and still choose chaos. Not because she's evil, because her nervous system learned a lesson very early on. A father is supposed to be that first person, love in a woman's life. He is supposed to be her first masculine safety, her first masculine approval, and her first masculine protection. When he is absent, when he's invisible at the home, when he gives zero or very little attention, her nervous system will lock in these 3 rules. Men don't show up, men don't stay, men don't protect, so men bad. Psychology calls this an internal working model. It's a template built in childhood that shapes how you bond, trust, and attach later in life, in adulthood. So if the bond was unstable, love can feel unstable. Now let me make this a little more real. You meet her, she's magnetic, she's funny, she's giggly, she's bold, she's sexual, she comes on strong. You feel like you finally met a woman who actually wants you, right? Then you do the thing that healthy men do. You show consistency. You text when you say you will. You plan the dates. You follow through. And you bring calm. And suddenly, she changes. She gets irritated over nothing. She starts arguments right after a great moment. She questions your intentions. She tests you daily. She creates drama when there was none. And you're sitting over there like, what did I do? And where is this coming from? Sometimes you did absolutely nothing. Sometimes peace is that trigger. Because peace is unfamiliar for her. Her body got trained on uncertainty. So when you bring stability, her nervous system reads it as danger. Not logically, but biologically. Now let's talk about the part that nobody wants to admit. Many women with a father wound learn to chase validation from men. And the fastest validation is through what? Sexuality. So what happens? They become hypersexual. Not because they're bad, but because attention feels like oxygen to them. That's all they know. They don't lead with softness, peace, and stability. They lead with their sexuality because sexuality is fast. It hijacks your attention and it creates a chemical illusion of connection. And yes, there's biology behind why this feels so powerful too. There's circuits in the brain that involve dopamine, which drive motivation, craving, and pursuit. Bonding biology also involves hormones like oxytocin and vasopressin, which are linked with attachment and bonding behavior with one another. So if she never learned safe love, she may chase intense chaotic love, roller coaster love, make-up sex love, jealous love, possessive love, all of that. Chemistry becomes a substitute for trust. And then you start seeing the outcome that you listed. Divorce, multiple relationships, on and off relationships, constant breakup cycles. Sex used to heal arguments. Sex used to keep a man from leaving. That is not love. That is leverage and a little bit of manipulation at times. Here's what that actually looks like. You two fight. She says something disrespectful, she storms out and then comes back and turns the temperature up even higher. She tries to reset the whole conflict with sex. And then you men cave and you think, oh, okay, we're good now, let's brush that under the rug. No, absolutely not. You are not good. You just got distracted for a little bit. Because if the relationship only stabilizes after sex, the relationship is not stable to begin with. It's being managed. Now let's add another layer. This isn't just vibes. Research has found father absence in childhood is associated with higher depressive symptoms through adolescence and into early adulthood with differences by timing and sex. And a structured review found that paternal factors like relationship quality and communication are independently associated with adolescent sexual behavior and risk patterns. So when I say a father matters, I'm not talking about money, I'm talking about wiring. Now listen to me, ladies, and listen close to me. Just hear me for a second. Stop trying to win men with your body. Stop trying to control relationships with sex. If sex is your main and only weapon, you will attract men who can be controlled by it. And those men don't protect you, they consume you. So what do you build instead? You build your femininity, not performance, not thirst traps, not attention seeking. Your femininity and your healing. Femininity is peace. It's steady. Your femininity is your emotional control. Femininity is knowing that you do not have to prove your worth with your body ever. And if that hurts to hear, good, because that means it's touching the wound. And that is something that you need to work on. Now men, listen closely. Hear me for a second. Stop trying to save her with your love. Stop thinking that you can outperform a wound that she refuses to face. Because some of you are addicted to that mission. You like being the one who finally fixed her. You like the intensity. You like the drama because it makes you feel needed. That is not leadership. That is your own wound talking. Here's what you do instead. You watch her patterns, not her words. Words are damn cheap, but patterns are the truth always. Ask yourself these questions. Does she bring me peace or drama? Does she build or does she break? Does she respect you when she's emotional or not? When she's upset? Does she repair or does she punish? These are very important questions to ask because if she cannot bond without any type of manipulation, you cannot build a future with her. That doesn't mean she's worthless. That means she's not ready. So you set boundaries, you stay grounded, and you choose peace over passion always. Now I'm gonna make this useful because people love to talk, but I care about results. Here's what healing actually looks like. Ladies, if you know you have a father wound, do not hide behind. That's just how I am. This is how you stay stuck forever. Healing means you stop using sex as a tool. You stop testing good men until they give up. You stop chasing men who recreate your father. And you stop confusing anxiety with love. And yes, you can heal it if you choose to. You can go to therapy, but therapy, sometimes people use that as a hobby. If you've been going year after year and nothing changes, something is off. A good process should create measurable change, better boundaries, better partner choices, less chaos, more emotional control, and more stability. You can also work with somebody who gives you structure, accountability, and tools. If you want that, you can book a healing program with me, not for motivation, but for full transformation. We build patterns, we break patterns, we track behavior, we install new standards. And I'm also going to say the part that people will still whisper about. Some people get breakthroughs with plant medicine. Yes, there are growing research out there based on psychedelic-assisted therapies for certain conditions when done with screening and professional guidance and support. For example, a randomized clinical trial found that psilocybin-assisted therapy produced rapid and sustained antidepressant effects in major patients, depressive disorders, and there's an emerging clinical literature on ayahuasca interventions showing that preliminary support for PTSD and mood system improvement in certain study settings. Beautiful! Go do it! Heal! But hear me clearly. This is not a party. This is not take mushrooms and you're healed. No, setting matter. Screening matters, support matters, legality matters. So if you go through this route, do it legally and safely with professionals who know what they're doing. Now let's get practical because healing without actions is just content. Here's what I want you to do this week. Number 1, journal. Every day, 10 minutes, write what triggered you. Write what you felt. Write what you did. Write what you wish you did instead. Number 2, make 2 lists. A list of behaviors that you want to do and a list of behaviors that you want to avoid. Examples, the to-do list. Speak calmly. State my needs directly. Delay sex until trust is built. Choose consistency over intensity and leave the first sign of disrespect. The avoid list. Testing, silent treatment, starting fights for attention, using sex to reset conflict, chasing emotional unavailability in men. Number 3, pick one boundary and practice it. 1, not 10. 1. An example could be, if you raise your voice or insult me, the conversation ends. Then do it every time. And men, you do the same. Men, journal too. Write the moments you ignored or just completely obliterated. Write the moments you tolerated disrespect when she was hot. Write the moments that you chose chaos because it felt exciting. Make your 2 lists also, because truth is simple. Unhealed father wounds turn love into a test. Unhealed men turn that test into a damn project. And 2 unhealed people don't build a relationship ever. They build a cycle and they create loops. So here's how I'm going to leave you. Ladies, build your damn femininity, build your peace, build your self-respect and your ability to be loved without testing, sabotaging, or performing, and take the necessary time to heal. Men, stop trying to save what she refuses to change. Choose women who bring peace, choose consistency, choose character, and choose a future. If you want me to break down literally step by step how to heal a father wound with tools, scripts, and real standards, I will explain it on my next video for my private members only. So stay tuned.